we've been talking about that as educators. Like, it's COVID. Why are the kids going to do state testing amidst a pandemic? Like, let them just not take a state testing. It's all about money. Okay. They need to have students take those tests because it's about generating money.
Now I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back to hello. Somebody got music playing.
Who's playing the song?
I don't know. Craig, turn it down.
That's Craig playing that, because that ain't me playing it.
I'm not playing no music.
Okay, Craig want to play. Hey, y'all be ready. Y'all get ready. Craig want to come with the smoke. And y'all see I've been on good behavior all night.
What we're talking about?
Go ahead.
The state of the black community.
Watch it, cool.
Is that you playing the music, man?
Let him get it off. Let's go.
That's Craig playing the music.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, I ain't playing that.
Yeah, that's him playing it. I guess he wanna.
I'm gonna bring the question back.
I don't listen to Cardi B. We're not up here for that kind of Candace Owens narrative. You ain't Candace Owens.
I got my queen over here.
It ain't go over my head. It ain't go over my head.
You ain't Candace Owens.
I got my queen over here.
It ain't go over my head. It ain't go over my head. It ain't go over my head. So
you ain't Candace Owens.
I got my queen over here.
It ain't go over my head. It ain't go over my head. It ain't go over my head. So
you said what?
Hold up, Coon Slayer. Yo, wait a minute.
What's wrong with the music?
Hold up. I'm finna start.
You're a queen, right?
Yo.
You're a queen. We got the queen over here. What's wrong with the music?
Y'all hear me? Yo.
You're a queen. We got the queen over here. What's wrong with the music?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, Breadman.
Yeah, it's kind of choppy, man.
Okay, wait.
It's kind of choppy.
Okay, slow down. I'm going to.
This guy comes up here playing Cardi B.
I'm gonna bring it back.
I'm trying to figure out this.
I got this ring. Gobble me, swallow me.
Swallow me. I'm just.
No, okay. Well, y'all stay right there. Y'all stay right there. I got this. Stay right there. Coon Slayer and AKA Smile. Both of y'all stay right there. Cause see, I ain't know we was gonna be on that type of time, but y'all stay right there. I'm gonna bring y'all back up. This light work. I like WAP. Me personally, I like WAP. I wasn't offended.
I didn't leave the first time.
I like WAP.
I didn't leave the first time.
You
must have knocked me off. I didn't leave the first time.
I like WAP. I wasn't offended, but somehow you thought that I already know.
No,
you thought no. Go ahead.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. You breaking up, man.
We can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, but you went straight for the queen, though. I noticed that. And so no. We want to. I want to.
Bringing her up wasn't an attack to the queen, man.
I like WAP. I like that. So I'm gonna ask you again. You can play the song. You can play the song if you want to. You can play the song if you want to, but it's just me and you on here now. So you can play the song again because it's two men on. But listen, if it didn't have nothing to do with the queen, if it ain't had nothing to do with women, you should be playing WAP again. I want to hear the song again because I'm asking you, what's the problem? What's the state of the black community? There we go. Let's go.
It's right there,
man.
Let's rock out for it. We need to spice this live up anyway.
The state of the black community.
Nice topic.
Let's go.
On Breadman's Live,
let's go.
The state of the black community, which is a state of emergency.
If you wanna see some wet ass pussy. Look, I need a hard hit, I need a stroke, I need a Henny drink, I need a weed smoke.
So
that's a good theme song, man.
Because you're alluding. No. I like no. So we ain't gotta do that. See, this is what we do. They want to hit y'all. He wants to dilute. Don't dilute your message, though, Craig. Let me help you out. Don't dilute. No. I'm gonna give you a chance. You wanted to play music. So give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. Allow me. Don't dilute your message, sir. So let me help you out. We're gonna keep your message.
The message
no. I'm gonna give you yes.
I don't want to promote the song.
So before it wears off, you tried to play mystical. Don't do that. WAP is in everybody's head. So the message is, we asked you, now you want to overtalk me. So you don't want me to tell people what you're trying to say. You don't want me to tell people that you're playing the song WAP because you're saying that the state of the black community and the black community is fucked up because of black women. Let's get straight to it. Talk about it.
No.
Okay. Well, he played WAP. He played WAP, but then he tried to play. Then he tried to play Mystical, I guess, to dilute that. So tell us why you played WAP.
You got the message wrong, man.
What was the message?
The message is not attacking any women. I keep forgetting her name. I mean, I talked to her on the back end with messaging. You know, I don't know why you guys feel that I'm attacking females. That's not the case at all. Me playing the clear message that there is a state of emergency within black culture. There's aspects of black culture that is destructive. If that offended people, it makes my point. That's it. It's not attacking anybody. It's, hey, man, let me come on to the live with the theme song. Wow.
So what black culture is that? I don't educate me about what WAP is. What are you saying about that black culture? I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you just said. It
help me talk to me like a 4-year-old. What is the correlation that you're making with the song WAP by 2 women of color and the state of the black community? When we're talking about the issues, talk to me like a 4-year-old. Help me understand. What about that? What are you saying? What's the black culture? Describe to us the black culture that you're talking about and the problem with it.
I can only assume what you just said because it's literally freezing on me, but I'll just speak on it. Mm-hmm. There is aspects of black culture that is good, and there's aspects of black culture that is destructive. Mm-hmm. And you and I know it. Is that as 4-year-old breaking down enough for you, or you need me to do it in layman terms?
Well, I just wanted to know as about the black women in layman terms, about that culture, about that video. What does that?
Who said anything that it's about black women?
I'm asking you, what is the culture in that video? What is the culture? So what is the culture? What is the culture in that video that you're speaking to?
I don't think I want my daughter going around saying.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Can you talk about it?
You breaking up on me, dog.
What were you saying about your daughter?
Like I'm talking over, it's because I can't hear you.
What were you saying about your daughter? We can hear you.
I don't think that, for me personally, I don't want my daughter going around on top of police cars, popping her on top of a police car, singing to the song WAP, and what it portrays to our young girls.
What is it portray?
It's not black women. I know you guys love to try to make women in period, but you're wrong, man.
Okay.
Black women, I know you guys love to try to make women in period, but you're wrong, man.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because like again, we were talking about the state of the black community, and the first thing that you showed us, the first thing that you showed us was WAP, and the first thing that you talked about and spoke to was black women. You know what I'm saying? And so we want you to be solid about that. That's all we're just trying to clarify. Sometimes y'all say black on black crime. I didn't hear. And just for the record, it's crazy. I've been doing the show for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. The live has been open. And I ain't really been banging. And I just wanted to get the music stuff out the way. You know what I mean? The antics, and we there. But I didn't hear nothing about black on black crime tonight. You know what I'm saying? And but now we're talking about the black women. So we do have a black woman up here.
Who said the song was not necessarily to come on about the black women? It's the destructive behaviors, the destructive push in the music. Mm-hmm. I just chose WAP because it's triggering enough. I made my point.
Okay. How you doing, Queen? Okay, so we asked him the state of the black community. You understand what I'm saying? He said that that the black community was in a state of emergency. I agree with him.
It is in a state of an emergency.
We spent a lot of lives talking about, we spent one live talking a long time about black on black crime, but now, today, the state of emergency is WAP and black women.
Well, I mean, that's one little.
But I mean, that's what you came on with. So, I mean, it's important. So, we're going to talk about that. So, to this black queen, what do you say? That's we in a state of emergency.
I'd love to hear her thoughts.
Oh yeah, I want to hear her thoughts too.
What's your thoughts on the WAP song? You have kids?
What's your thoughts on the WAP song? You have kids?
What's your thoughts on the WAP song? You have kids?
Okay, first of all, let me say this. I'm not going to let you control this dialogue in this way. I just want to say my husband is on the live and he heard you say,
you're a queen.
All
I'm
going to say is watch your tone.
Watch my tone in regard.
Watch your tone and how you speak.
Is that a threat? Is that what we're doing now? We're threatening people, Breadman.
Breadman, I won't be on your lives no more.
I won't either. I talked to him about it already.
Craig, we don't care, honestly.
We're gonna. No.
You guys are threatening people. You can tell your husband, anybody. I don't care nothing.
Honey, you can tell him.
So we can. We can. This is what we can do. We can shut it. We can shut it. No, wait a minute, Smile. Wait a minute.
I didn't disrespect you in the first place. But if you want to bring somebody else in, I don't care nothing about that.
Can y'all hear me?
All I'm telling you is the same way you don't want your. Go ahead, Breadman. Go ahead.
Yeah, you ain't my mama. That's the problem.
Both of y'all, wait a minute.
I don't nobody got to bow down to her for the first. For the first thing is, I never disrespected her anyway.
Both of y'all, wait a minute. Now we can.
I'm waiting, Breadman.
We can do this. We can do this over and over and over. You can stay right there, Craig, because you. Wait a minute. I know.
You got the live. You can go back and look at the live. Where did I disrespect?
Nobody's.
You played why?
Listen.
I got my queen over here.
It ain't go over my head. It ain't go.
I got my queen over here.
It ain't go over my head. It ain't go over my head. It ain't go. Listen,
look, man, I'm never gonna allow.
We can start from square one. We can start from square one.
Supreme already.
Okay, so here we go.
I think
Smile. So this is what it is. Smile. Let me go ahead. Apparently, I have to dig a little deeper. I hate when people do this. When you do shit, you gotta stand on it. So I want to take this slow. I will start.
You didn't stand on what we talked about before.
So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to you, Smile. Because I want to make sure everybody get their shit off, and I don't want to get away from this because I
think the point of the matter is where it came in to be disrespectful. I don't care about this.
I didn't disrespect you.
Wait a minute. Wait. It's about we're talking about black women. Now the issue is you. Mm-hmm. So speak for yourself. Mm-hmm. The issue is you. Wait a minute, Craig. Give her 2 minutes to speak for herself and to speak for black women because we're talking about the black community, right? The state of the black community. Mm-hmm. We in a state of emergency. Craig came on here. Let's put all the past stuff to the side, all the other stuff playing. That's enough right there. Craig played WAP. He said he don't want his daughter out there following this shit. And he said we in a state of emergency. So I want you to speak about black women being the issue. You know what I'm saying?
What do you want me to say?
No, wait a minute. You already said it. You played WAP. It's cool. And we heard what you said about your daughter. Listen, Craig. No, you don't have to back it up. You played WAP and you talked about your daughter.
Help me understand.
Listen.
Me playing WAP, how's that disrespect?
And look, you talked about your daughter, bro. I feel you. You say you don't want your daughter.
Help me understand how me playing WAP
so stay there.
Because then your answer
plays
right into what I'm saying.
Smile. Stay right there because I'm telling the man. I hear exactly what he's saying, and I especially feel him when he talked about his daughter. So I told you we already heard you, but you can add more onto this if you need to, so the black woman can answer to what you came on with, which was the song WAP, and your answer. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. She gonna answer that. We gonna wait for you though. You got 2 minutes. We gonna wait for you.
Go ahead.
No. No, Smiles. I'm controlling the platform. I'm asking the questions. So, brother, do you need 2 more minutes?
Dude, I've already had conversations.
Yeah, we're not worried. No, we're not talking about the past. We're not talking about the past. We're not talking about the past. We're talking about the last 15 minutes. Do you need 2 more minutes to get your point across? Because you play WAP. We asked you the state of the black community.
Let me get my 2 minutes.
Go ahead.
Let me get my 2 minutes.
Go ahead.
So apparently me playing the WAP song offended women on the line. And you're pointing, maybe you're hyper highlighting it offended black women. My next question to the queen, you can go back and play your live, and nowhere with me playing the WAP song did I disrespect this woman that is currently on the live. So to have threats is a nonsensical stance. It makes no sense to do so, which is why we are where we are right now. And you guys can go back and replay it, because that was not the point, was to disrespect any women.
Generating money.
Now I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back to hello. Somebody got music playing.
Who's playing the song?
I don't know. Craig, turn it down.
That's Craig playing that, because that ain't me playing it.
Somebody jam it.
I'm not playing no music.
I got my queen over here.
It ain't go over my head. It ain't go over my head. It ain't go over my head. So
You said what?
Hold up, Coon Slayer. Yo, wait a minute.
What's wrong with the
you
music?
said
Hold up. I'm finna
You're
start.
a queen, right?
Yo.
You're a queen. We got the queen on here. What's wrong with the music?
Y'all hear me?
The point was, if, which is showing, the song offends people, then that is a problem within the black community, amongst many other things. That was the point. But I apologize if there's women on here that were offended by the suicidal poetry music called WAP.
45 seconds.
So I'll let her go ahead and explain herself on why she's upset and has to revert to threatening people.
40. Are you good? You want the other 30 seconds, bro? Craig, do you want your other 30 seconds?
I'm done.
Okay. So, AK Smile, nothing's changed. Nothing has changed at all. He wants to explain now why he played the song and all this extra shit. Again, we talk. It's in the title, State of the Black Community. He said we're in a state of emergency, and he came on with the song WAP, and then he gave his testimony about his daughter and how he doesn't want her to follow this, and then all this other extra stuff he talked about. So that's what he led with. The problem in the black community being black women. To this, what do you say?
So I'll say that the playing of the song is not an issue to me. In fact, I like a lot of rap music. My name is Shantae. I was literally named after Roxanne Shantae the rapper. So I don't take issue with rappers and their music because I'm a grown adult. So I can differentiate reality from people's fictitious narratives in a song. I also, for one, think that some people need to listen to WAP because maybe y'all need to really be pleasing people out here. It's like, whatever people want to listen to. I don't want to listen to Kids Bop. I'm a grown adult. If I'm with my husband, I want to listen to music that is appetizing to us when we making love. I'm not trying to listen to no kid music. So I'm a grown adult again. Do I think that WAP is necessary for all spaces? No. And I don't necessarily think it was necessary for this space because we were having a conversation about education. And I get it. People want to make things in hyperbole and, get Queen, attention.
Apparently, Queen, that supersedes, us trying to be honest in the community and talk about, what may be a real issue. He seems to think that it's, the culture that black women and women of color are pushing forward, and he got a right to that. You got 30 more seconds because he's raising his hand. So he got a right to say, you see what I'm saying? Nah, I hear what you're saying about education, but I think it's the women out here that's trying to push my daughter out here to talk about wet ass pussy and pull her panties down and do this and do that. As a black man, that's how I feel to that. What do you say?
Well, I don't necessarily. You saying black women are the issue? Is that what you said?
We asked. Listen, I know y'all not lost.
She asking me.
Let me clarify. He played what the title says, the state of the black community. Y'all know what that means.
Queen, are you asking
so
me?
So when he come on and he plays wet ass pussy, and then he says we're in a state of emergency, and then he gives a testimony about not wanting his daughter to follow these, and he clarified that this is his issue. He thinks that this is so. I mean, this is where we at. Go ahead, sir.
Let me give some clarity. The point of it was not saying that black women are the problem. That's not what I'm saying at all. And I think that maybe people are getting confused.
Breadman, I just want to say why people may think, I'm going to talk just 1 second. I think the reason why is because, and maybe this was not your intention, but this is how it was heard. You specifically played WAP, and I was like, what is this? And you said, Queen, don't you like the Queen? This is for you. That is where it became problematic.
I didn't say that. We'll be able to go back and look at the live. See, this is where... So
then tell me what you said.
So wait a minute.
It sounded like you addressed me.
You did address her, correct? You did address it. Was no, wait a minute. No, let me talk. Let me ask you the way I want to. Let me ask you the way I want to, because I see this a lot. I see a lot of niggas like Coontastic. I see a lot of, they call it the black manosphere. And so here and nothing pains me more when I see multiple black men on the screen. You understand what I'm saying? And it be a lot of niggas, a lot of black men talking about a black woman. You know what I'm saying? So now we just saw live, it was 3 men, like it was majority men on the screen. You played WAP and you did address the black woman. So that did happen, correct? It was 3 men on the screen. You played WAP and you addressed the black woman, correct?
I asked her.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, for one, you got receipts because you're gonna be able.
No, you can tell us. You can tell us now. You can tell us now. I'm just saying that I be really thinking niggas is suspect. I be really thinking niggas is, excuse me, bro, that really do something to me.
No, dude, I got,
you know what I'm saying? Like that really be tripping me out when niggas do that. I don't be understanding that logic. But tell us why. It was 3 men. It was 3 men on the screen. It was 3 men on the screen. You came on, you played WAP, and then you looked at the screen. You looked at the black woman, and you said something. What did you say?
That's Craig playing the music.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, I ain't playing that.
Yeah, that's him playing it. I guess he wanna.
I'm gonna bring the question back.
I got my Queen over here.
It ain't go over my head. It ain't go over my head. It ain't go my head. Hold up. I'm finna start.
You're a Queen, right?
Yo,
you're a Queen. We got the Queen on here. What's wrong with the music? What, nobody likes the song. I said, hey, Queen, how do you feel about the song?
Okay.
You have the receipts. You'll be able to go back and look at the live, man.
Okay.
I got no reason to try to backpedal.
Okay.
I meant what I meant. I started out with the song for a reason, and it did exactly what I wanted it to do. People got angry and got upset, which highlights and re-supports my whole claim that this is an aspect of the black community that is in trouble. Okay. The fact that they push this on our youth, it may not affect you, it may not affect her, but it affects the people that listen to it most, which is the youth, the next generation to come. But everybody got up in arms and they started threatening people and stuff. And it's like, look, I don't know what perception you guys might have of me because of the last live in which me and you talked about this. I mentioned it when you were going about setting this up, right? I'm all about trying to make something positive. I mentioned that, hey, what happened the last time, I will not allow to happen again. But here we are now because people's perception, her perception, still thinks that what happened last time, that I'm some type of person that disrespects people.
Okay, so watch this. Women. So watch this.
And it's just wrong.
Watch this. Okay, so, and I don't know who just came on, but stay there, my G. I'm about to come to you. I hope you tuned in. So if you, if there's a history there with you and
there's no history, man. There's not. I talked to her before. I don't know why she would feel that I would just come out and just be disrespecting her like that, to the point where she makes threats with the husband. You know what I mean? It's like,
okay, so again, and I'll just speak to that. I hate when white people do this to me, so I'm not gonna let my own people do this. You know what I'm saying? There are black Karens out there too, so we can't do this. I didn't hear no threats. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you got a black, I think you got a black queen back there, but you got a woman back there. So if you felt anything, or you felt any kind of crazy vibe, you're probably gonna say the same thing. Like, watch your tone. That's not really a threat unless you wanted the man to come up here and tell you, you know what I'm saying, face to face. I wouldn't even see that as a threat. So I don't know what you're talking about. I see shit like that as racist. I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So I would appreciate it if you stop that. We don't do the Karen shit here. You know what I'm saying? So nobody threatened you.
Who's Karen?
Nobody.
What are you talking about, man?
Nobody threatened you, sir. Nobody threatened you. What threat are you talking about?
When you say watch your tone, it's like,
how's that a threat?
You guys want to play that game? All right.
No, because white people get mad all the time when a black person say something that they don't fucking agree with, or they don't think a black person should be talking to them a certain way. They say you threaten me and they call the police. So we don't want to do that here. I don't know why you're doing that to her, you know what I'm saying? But we don't want to do that here, and I hope you don't ever do that to nobody else. Nobody threaten you.
Look, man, all right, let's stop. This is your panel, but I'm not going to keep letting you paint me as if like I'm some type of person that just
you
goes
came on here and you played WAP. You did that. You played WAP when you first came on here.
I just told you why I played WAP.
Okay, so I didn't paint you. I didn't paint you no type of way.
You need me to do it in sign language?
I didn't paint you no type of way. Okay, so what I'm saying is I didn't do that. So I didn't paint that picture. You did, correct? You had that breast, right?
I made my point.
Okay, and then a black man came on here and told you, yo, watch how you addressing my wife. And now you saying that man is a threat. And all I'm saying is nobody threatened you. So now you're trying to. Now you paint another picture, and I'm trying to stop.
Go back and see that they were wrong. You guys are gonna be able to go back and see that they were wrong. I didn't attack her. I didn't disrespect her.
He didn't say that. He said watch your tone.
And whoever her husband,
right?
That they can come and run up. It's fine.
No, somebody might consider that as a threat, but we don't have to do that here. We just stand on what we say. Nobody's angry here, but nobody's angry here.
We can keep that narrative going. It already runs rampant in our culture. We can keep the 7 to 10 times likely to being killed by somebody black.
You're the only one angry right now.
Here with your emotion.
You're the only one angry right now. You're the only one angry.
I'm not.
Hey, you tune in. You tune in to the Black People's Podcast, where we're trying to find we're talking about the state of the culture. You understand what I'm saying? We're trying to find solutions. Breadman has changed his life. I don't endorse violence anymore. That's not what I do. The Angry Black Man Podcast is gone. I don't do that no more. So I don't know what he's talking about. You understand what I'm saying? I want to try to stick to the topic.
Well, let's make it positive, man. Let's move it on.
Let's go.
Move it on.
So I guess you don't want to talk about black women no more.
I didn't talk about no black women in the first place.
Oh, it was the song WAP, I guess. Correct.
Oh, so you guys interpret the song as talking about black women, right?
No, they interpreted you playing the song and addressing a black woman.
No, what you just did was prove my point. You guys interpret the WAP song as talking about black women, which only supports my argument that is a destructive culture within the black community.
Who addressed
we are in now.
Craig.
You just supported what I'm saying.
Craig. Who played the song and who addressed the black woman?
Hey, how was I supposed to know you guys interpreted it as
so who interprets it that way? If you played the song and you address, no, wait, listen to the logic of what you said. You played the song WAP. It was three sausages, 3 niggas on the live, like all together, and 1 black woman. You played the song and then wait a minute, no. And then you address the black women. So who interpreted it as being about black women? Because you the only one that played the song and didn't address the black woman.
Are we gonna move on, Breadman? All you're doing is supporting my argument even more.
That you believe WAP is about black women?
You guys interpret it that way.
You was the only one that addressed the black woman about it, though.
I asked her how does she feel about the song.
So you admit
I didn't disrespect the woman.
We're not saying that. We're saying that you were the only black man that addressed the only black woman about the song WAP. So if anybody interpreted, everybody,
what's wrong with
you're admitting we don't have to go back nowhere. You're admitting right now. So what I'm saying is, if anybody interprets that song as having to deal with only black women, it's only you, because you're the only black man who asked the only black woman about the song. Yes or no?
I asked everybody.
You didn't know. You didn't. You asked her. Okay, but you did ask her. Right here live, that was the only woman you asked.
That's not disrespecting her, man.
Nobody's saying that, Craig.
Hey, what do you think about something?
Craig, nobody's saying that. We just saying that's what you did, correct?
You guys interpret it as somebody's disrespecting somebody, man.
Okay, so
the point was not to disrespect anybody.
We can move on. I don't like roadkill. I don't eat roadkill, so we gonna move on. We gonna keep you right there, Craig. Salute, King. How you doing, my G? What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up? My name Cruzito. Know what I'm saying? Calling from Maryland. I just wanted to address. I wanted to address the issue. I feel like we need to keep unity, success, and diversity in our children and adults. You know, so like we need to teach our children diversity so that they know how to handle situations. They might work for corporations. They need to that they don't really know like that so that they could win. You know what I'm saying? They want to win that championship.
Can you hear me?
So we teach them to work with others. You know what I'm saying? Some Kusadioka shit this year. Mm-hmm. We keeping unity, success, and diversity in our children and adults. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
They didn't got my phone hot. Ooh. My phone got hot. Let me see if I can bring it over to this one. Ooh. My iPhone sensed my energy, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not mean to result. Look, the phone line open, man. If y'all want to call in before I end this shit, man. I tried to stay in my zone, man, but it's only certain and I didn't hang up on that man. That man tuned out on his own, man. That man left on his own, man. I didn't do that. He dropped out on his own. He put the running shoes on and he took off. Then my phone got overloaded, got too hot. I said, slow down, Bread. Slow down, Bread. It's too hot. Motherfuckers like, yo, this shit too hot, okay? Yo. Come on. You tune in to the Black People's Podcast, man. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit share, make sure you subscribe. Look at what we doing, though, man, here at the Black People's Podcast, man. I'm really trying to find solutions through all the bullshit, bro. But if you come up here with the bullshit, we're going to eat your ass up and we're going to spit you out. We're going to chew you up. We're going to spit you out. Porto. Where Porto at? Where Porto Rock? We're going to chew you up. We're going to spit you out. And we're going to move along. That's what we doing, bro. I will not have no disrespect to our women, bro. You got me all the way messed up. If you think I would ever come out my mouth and agree that the black woman is the main issue in the black community, stop it. Stop it. And it's cool, you can do what you do, but don't tap, bro. Don't do that. Don't tap. I don't cut for that. I don't cut for that. These niggas, you look. There's a lot of people that come on my platform regularly that I don't agree with. Y'all see them all the time. Salute to Baby MAGA. Y'all see him all the time. Salute to Marcus Hemingway. Y'all see him all the time. Salute to Dom. It's a lot of people that come on my platform. I won't agree with them on shit. But they tried and tested. They stand on their square. So I rock. I let them rock. I rock with them. Y'all know my slogan. You not finna hit my people with the ooty wop. You ain't finna do that. We ain't finna do that. Then you put the running shoes on. Stop it. And that was light. I ain't even bring Supreme out. I was being nice. I let you make it. I brought you on after Supreme. I let you make it, and you still came with the flim flam. Let me see who we got. Say anonymous. Say anonymous. Let me see what we got.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
You tuned in to the Black People's Podcast. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Baby MAGA, man. It's Baby MAGA.
Oh, what's up, Baby MAGA?
Man, I just gotta say, you brought Craig on, and a lot of people don't know a lot about him. He got a longer record than El Chapo himself, and he came on with this. He was playing the WAP. Okay, yeah, that's funny, but you were right when he started saying Queen, whether he meant it or not. It was not the right place, nor was it the right time. Everything has a season, and that was not that season. So I wouldn't agree with you on going in on a conservative like that, but that was 100% the right place, and I was 100% on your side with that.
That's straight from Baby Maga. I told y'all, man. Real recognize real. I appreciate that, Baby Maga, and whether you know it or not. I took it light on him because I let Supreme go. You understand what I'm saying? Before I brought him on, because I felt like there may be an issue, so I tried to, keep the podcast classy. And it seemed like it didn't matter. Right. It didn't matter what black woman was on there. He just had it on his mind to, I guess, antagonize a black woman. And as you said, it wasn't the time or the place, my G. So I had to do what I had to do, my G.
All right.
But yeah, go ahead.
I give you props for going light on him. I give you props for going light because most people would have took him there. Most people would have took him, took it to the hoop, and you didn't. So I respect you for keeping it, subtle for the podcast, keeping it subtle for the live. Lots of respect for that, man. Lots of respect.
I'm trying, Baby Maga, man. I appreciate that, man. Salute to you, my G. Stay safe out there.
So, you too. Bye.
Hold it down. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Come on, man. I'm on the right path, bro. I'm not gonna stop, bro. Y'all not gonna shut me up. Y'all not gonna stop me, and y'all not gonna shut me up, bro. I keep it all the way funky, bro. You see what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna spend that much time on that, dog. I can't spend that much time on that, bro. Let me give Baby Mac a round of applause, man. I appreciate that, my G. I appreciate that, Carl. That lets me know. Huh? My chat says Black J says he planned it and he failed. Huh? He planned that and he failed. He had it on his mind regardless. Maybe, but I specifically gave him a opportunity, right? I specifically gave him an opportunity to duck all that, bro. That's not happening on my podcast. You can move around with that. Yo, man, you tuned in to the Black People's Podcast. I appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight. We're gonna go ahead and shut it down here, right? Again, make sure you hit that Cash App. My phone, both of my phones then went dead. Make sure you hit that Cash App, $Breadman 281. That's $Breadman 281. I gotta make sure I get y'all out on the right note. Right? I gotta make sure I leave y'all, get y'all out of here, on a good positive note. As always, it's power to the people, man. But this what we doing here at the Black People's Podcast, man. Put your seatbelt on. 2021 is gonna be a hell of a year. Right? And you best believe we're going to come out with solutions. Right? We're gonna be one of the ones to come out with solutions as well. That's the difference.